At this point, first of all, it's Amster Eggs back in another chapter review. I pumped out 4 today because I didn't do any of the reviews on Sunday. So I think I read this on Friday when it released, Saturday, Friday when it released, and I was just like, War of the Adults is becoming a chore to read because can I just get my qualms out? And I hope the author reads this. I'm literally going to title it like, author, please watch my video. Like, let's just get the qualms out. We spent 4 chapters talking about this plan with OG. Utaro goes and gets himself to be a super lower and enters the resort on his own, right? Just keep this in mind. Let's go through these panels, all right? Let's just keep it pushing. So he wakes up and he goes, "What's this? A coin?" And then he's just like immediately, I didn't put the panel. He's like, "Is this the resort?" Like, dude, where do you think it is? Then he goes, so he realizes that he's a super lower, and this is to all laborers, and then they have some like mantra, I have sinned, it's like brainwashing, like religion, right? Then we see that it's contribution, cooperation, consideration, the 3 C's, and that's how you get these Leica, whatever, to get the coins, and he basically said they replaced Leicas with likes, social media, and that's prison in general. You know, prison has commissary, you do a job, you clean the kitchen, you build stuff, boom, you get money, you can buy things, cigarettes, all sorts of stuff, food, right? So, he's like, this is a basic right. So, you're spending this is, alright, let's keep going. I'm just annoyed, right? Let's keep it going, right? It's the same crap as outside, they're playing with us, all they've done is trade likes for Lico, we get it. Then, more importantly, is OG here yet? You spent 5 chapters talking about this plan. You see how I went up 4 or 5? We talked about this plan. Then you said, OG, don't go. And then now you're saying, is OG here? This author is literally, they make me angry. They don't know what they're doing with writing this story. And the problem is everyone likes it because it's simple criticisms of society. Yes, anybody can write, oh, they traded likes for Leica. Yes, we know, but the whole point and why War of the Adults was unique in the beginning was we thought you were going to do, yes, an allegory of today's society, reflecting it, yes, but like with some more grandiose, like really exaggerated. This isn't exaggerated, and you have no plot. Like, the plot points go all over the place. There's no real... We don't know what's happening. Like, okay, you're inspired by One Piece. But the thing is, though, we know we're going to Elbaf. We knew we were going to Egg. We knew where these arcs were taking us every time. Because we had stories set up. We didn't know Utaro was just going to go to the resort on his own. We said OG was going, and now he's not. It's so out of whack. We don't know what this grand picture is. And then you put a layer behind the top guy at Garden, and you never set that up. Like, it just feels it's all over the place. It's such a chore to read. And I honestly, that's what killed my vibe to even record those other videos, because I'm like, this story was once so good, and now it's just random and thrown together, and it's almost like this is like watching like a TikTok manga where like you just say like simple things and people will be like, yeah, that's exactly what it's like today, and everybody's like cheering it on. Meanwhile, there's like, this is a bag of trash. There's nothing substantial here. I'm never walking away from a chapter where I'm like, oh, where's this going next? Or, oh, I'm excited for next week. I've never been like that because there's nothing it's leaning on. And you can say this is hate, but like think about like all the new series. Like every chapter you go, oh, we're supposed to do this next. This something, you know where it's going. This has no direction, no plot. And he says, I'll never come up with a way to get out of everyone out on my own. I got to meet up with him first. And now he wants to break everybody out, like on some like Luffy prison arc. And then he meets Guppy. And this is the same thing where Guppy's like basically brainwashed, right? So he's like, do you seriously think you're better off outside? Yes, obviously. So he's brainwashed. He's going to stay in here. I just wish, like, I don't know. I wish this was more drama, like, because it started off like that, where things were so dramatized and it was so satirical in the beginning, and now I feel like it's just like it's scaled its way back to just I'm gonna just copy exactly what's happening in the media and just be like, look, see, like remember the trader arc where we had spent 6 chapters on that just for nothing to happen, and where even is Momo? Like characters are popping in and out of the story and don't really add anything. Like, can you actually sit here and say, what is another character added besides like comedy? Have they moved this? I can't even sit here and say a character has moved the story forward. And like you think about other characters in the mangas that we're reading right now, and characters are pushing it. OG, the whole plan was we spent 6 chapters of him doing that for him not to go. Or maybe he is going to go on his own because he has to go rescue Yutaro, and that's what's going to happen, right? We spent 6 chapters trying to find out if Momo's a traitor, and he's not. But then he's like, I'm not going to tell you what's going on. So what was the point of 6 chapters of that? And that's what this feels like. We're just wasting time. We're like, chapter after chapter for just no reason. I don't know. I don't want to keep beating a dead horse. But it's just really, it's really hard to read the series, and I don't want to drop it because I like keep thinking it's gonna do something, right? Like, I don't know. I don't want to beat a dead horse. That's probably it for me. I'm sorry. It's just really sad to watch a series just like, and somebody's like, I want, what did they say, 20 volumes? Like I said, I don't know how the series can do that, but it could cling on. You know, and that's a reflection of the author. They're on Twitter begging for likes and begging for people to read because they also know that it's not. Is that not a reflection of your series? In your series, you're saying that people are doing everything for likes, blah 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 blah, and then you're on there begging for likes because you guys, you're not really thinking deeper. I don't know. That's just me. Sorry, guys. I'm a little harsh. I'm a harsh critic. I can't. What can I say? Amsterdam's out.